Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to this session on Python Dictionary. In this session, we are going to discuss some of the common properties of dictionary, how to define a dictionary, and how we can add some extra elements in our dictionary. So without any further delay, let's get started. So let's start with the common properties of dictionary. So as you can see, dictionaries are mutable and it can contain multiple data types. Again, mutability means you can modify the existing value of a dictionary element. Next is dictionary made up of key value pairs, and keys must be unique, so you cannot have duplicate keys in your dictionary. Keys can be strings, numbers or tuples, whereas values can be of any type. Next we will see how to define an empty dictionary. So there are two ways in Python to define an empty dictionary. You can either use the empty curly braces or the inbuilt dict method. Now let's add some elements to a dictionary. So I'm creating a dictionary for my favorite character Harry Potter, and I have three elements here. In these three elements I have fname as key and Harry as value for my first key. You can see here I'm separating the key value pairs by using a colon symbol, and here my key and values are both strings. Now in my third element you can see my key is age and my value is an integer value. So that's how you can define a dictionary. In curly braces you can put three elements and you can separate the key and value pairs by using a colon symbol. Next we want to see how we can use dict method to create our dictionary. So as you can see, inside dict method I'm passing fname, then using assignment operator and giving the value of my key. In the same way for lname I'm giving the value as Potter, and for age I'm giving the value as 13. If I execute this cell block, you can see I'm getting a dictionary here with three elements: fname, lname and age as keys, and Harry Potter and 13 as values. Next we want to see whether indexing works in dictionary or not. So if I want to access the first element of my dictionary, as we have seen in list, we can use 0 within square brackets to get the first element. Now if I do this here, you can see I'm getting a key error. Now what this key error is saying that in dictionary indexing doesn't work. What right now Python interpreter or compile is trying to do is look for this 0 as key in my dictionary. Now I have only fname, lname and age as key in my dictionary, hence I'm getting the key error. But what if I modify my dictionary in this way? So this time I'm giving 0, 1 and 2 as key and the values are still remaining the same. So if I modify my dictionary like this or define my dictionary like this, and I again try to access the first value by using the 0 index, now we can say indexing is working, right? But that's wrong. It's still indexing is not working. Your dictionary is still getting the values by using the key, because this time we have defined our key as 0. I'm getting Harry in the output. Next we want to check whether the list slicing is working for dictionaries or not. So I will give a slice here from 0 to 2. I will try to execute this. Again I'm getting error which says that dictionary does not have the slicing feature of list. What if I want to get the last element of my dictionary, right? So in list we can simply write -1. In dictionary I'm trying this, still it's not working. Hence indexing and slicing which we have in list doesn't work for dictionary. Next what I want to show you is a magical single line of code. Why I'm calling it magical? Because here you can see I'm using strings, then I'm using tuples, and then I'm using list, right? So I'm covering almost 4 data types in this single or this 2 lines of code. So I have strings, I have tuples and I have list here, and then I'm creating my dictionary. So first what I'm doing, I'm creating a list of tuples. So here you can see the square brackets, that means it is a list. This list contains of 3 tuple elements, right? And each and every tuple have 2 sub elements inside this. So I have fname and Harry here, lname and Potter here, age and 13. Now when I pass this list of tuples to my dict method and I run it, you can see I am able to create my favorite character dictionary again. So you don't have to tell Python here that which one is key and which one is value. By default, the first element of your tuple is considered as key and the second element of your tuple is considered as value. So again, this is an innovative way of creating a dictionary. Next, we want to examine our dictionary. So the only way to access your dictionary values is by using keys. So here in my favorite character, if I pass the if name, which is the key here, in output I will get the corresponding value, right? So I'm getting Harry here. In the same way, you can access different elements by passing the different keys here. Next, I want to get the length of my favorite character dictionary. So of course the length will be 3 because we have 3 elements in my dictionary. Next, we want to see the in operator. So in operator is used to check whether a particular key exists in your dictionary or not. So here I am saying I want to check whether f name present in my favorite character dictionary. So if I execute this, in the output I am getting true because f name is present in my dictionary. Next, I want to check whether a particular value present in my dictionary or not. So here I am writing Harry in favorite character. I will execute this, and this time to my surprise I am getting false. Why I am getting false? Because in operator only check for the key existence. It doesn't check for value existence. So remember this important difference for the in operator. Next thing we want to do is we want to modify our dictionary. So adding a new element to your dictionary is as simple as defining a key first. So here I am saying that I want to define a new element, and within this square brackets I am giving the key. So this time I am defining all as key, and then by using the assignment operator I am giving the value for that particular key. If I execute this and check my dictionary again, you can see I have a new element with key as O and the value as Noe Hedwig. Now what if I want to define one more element with the same key, right? So here I'm trying to do that. Now remember, we cannot have duplicate key in dictionary. So even if I try to do this and give a new value, what will happen is it will override the existing element. So as we said that we cannot have a duplicate key in our dictionary, what Python is doing here is it is just modifying the value of your all key, right? So now Snowy Hedwig is being replaced with Hedwig only. Next, we want to add a dictionary value from a list. So yes, it is possible that you can have a list as a value type in your dictionary. So here I am defining one more element in my dictionary. The key will be friends, and this time I have 2 friends for my favorite character. So you can see I'm using square brackets to define the 2 friends. That means it is a list, and in friends I have given 2 elements, Ron and Hermione. And when I execute this and check my dictionary again, you can see friends key added at the last, and it has 2 values now, which are Ron and Hermione. Alright guys, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Happy learning and stay safe.